In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys exactly how to go from broke to rich in 5 simple steps. If you are making anything less than $100,000 a year, really closer to $150,000, $200,000, you are effectively broke. The second thing you must do to go from broke to rich is you must deprogram your brain from being in the employee mindset. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode here on the Mula membership. I go by the name of Mula. In today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys exactly how to go from broke to rich in 5 simple steps. Not only am I going to be giving you 5 simple things that you must start doing today if you want to go from broke to rich, I'm also going to be breaking them down exactly how to do them, how to go about doing them, and then in my next few videos, I'm going to be going even more in depth on how to do each single point that I make in this video. Before I get started, make sure you smash that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button if you are new to the channel. If you don't know me or are not familiar with what I do and who I am, I go by the name of Mula. I've been on YouTube since I was literally 11 years old. So at this point I've made millions of dollars across 20 or more channels. I also have plenty of entrepreneur avenues. I do stocks, I do crypto. I also have a social media marketing company, a real estate marketing company, a consulting company, graphic design company. I have my own clothing line. I do paid promo on Instagram and YouTube. So I'm pretty much not a jack of all trades, but just a serial entrepreneur. And I'm 25 years old. I just turned 20 about 20 days ago, about 3 weeks ago. So October 9th was my birthday. So for everybody that doesn't know a background information on me, there you go. If you want to know exactly what the Mula membership is, it's a place where I give you videos just like this, but a lot more in depth and a lot more step-by-step based on a weekly basis in the membership as soon as you pay and access to get into the membership. I also have a group chat where not only can you get a one-on-one DM with me where I can walk you through any entrepreneurial avenues that you have, but I also have a group chat where stocks and crypto callouts are called every single day. So the same people that give me my stocks and my crypto callouts and my information so I can make money, I allow those people to give you the same callouts in the group chat so you can make the same money as me. So it's pretty much easy money even if you don't understand the market. If you guys want to check out any of my content, all the links will be in the description as well as my Instagram. So without further ado, let's get into this video. The very first thing you must do if you want to go from broke to rich is you must make a list. Literally, I want you to grab a notebook. Don't go on your iPhone notes. No, grab a notebook and a pen. And I want you to literally write down everything that you spend money on that does not make you money in return. The things that have no chance, 0% chance of making you any money in return, they need to go the fuck out the window. They need to go bye-bye. There's no reason for them to exist in your life right now if you are broke, okay? And there's nothing wrong with looking at yourself in the mirror and saying, at this point in my life, I'm broke. I'm struggling financially, but this will not be my fate for the near future, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But right now, if you are making anything less than $100,000 a year, really closer to $150,000, $200,000, you are effectively broke, okay? You do not have the money to do what you want to do. You can't cover expenses and emergencies and take days off and set your own schedule. If you are in that position, it's okay, but you are not where you need to be, especially in America. You are nowhere near you need to be. So the first thing you need to do is make a list of everything that you do that you spend money on. Things that you spend money on kind of on a habitual basis, right? So if you smoke weed, you just need to stop smoking weed, okay? Everybody knows that I am an avid marijuana smoker. I stopped smoking weed for years. I've been smoking for literally 10 years, guys. Like, I started smoking when I was 15 years old to help me through the trauma and the struggles that I had being raised in the Chicago streets, okay? I stopped smoking for years when I was on a journey to make my money. I did not start smoking again until I was literally, guys, I want you to listen to me and listen to me well. I was literally making $8,000 to $9,000 a month. And around the age of 22 years old, that's when I started smoking again. And even when I was doing that, I was only spending a few $100s a month on marijuana, okay? So things like smoking, things like clothes that you never wear, shoes, I don't care how much you like the shoes. You might spend money on your car. You might spend money on girls too much, right? You might spend money on clothes too much. You might go out of town too much. Whatever it is, only you know what you spend money on. It might be OnlyFans. You might be paying for OnlyFans content, right? What are you doing paying for OnlyFans content What are you doing paying for Netflix, Hulu? Why are you paying for these things if you don't have the money to really afford it? If you can't make your own schedule, if you still have a boss, you still have to call and ask for time off, you shouldn't be doing these things. These aren't things that you should participate in, right? Now, I'm not saying be a zombie and just completely cut off all fun from your life and never go get a drink with your friends and never do anything fun, right? What I'm saying is that should be very, 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 very minimalistic right now. You need to go through the burning fire. You need to go through the burning fire so you can come out on top. That's the only way you can come out on the other side, guys. You can't continue to do the same thing that you want to do every day with your money and think that you're going to end up in a better position. You have to take that money. After you make that list, you have to take that money and you have to use that money to purchase things that can help you make money. Whether that's a course, whether that's my membership, some other influencer's membership, whether that's paying for a book, whether that's using and investing $1 a day into the stock market, whatever it is that you can do. First thing you need to do is obviously learn the game, learn the knowledge, pay for the knowledge, learn, right? But everything after that is literally needs to be money that you can put into to make you more money. Because like I say all the time, investing $1 is better than spending that same dollar on a female, or spending that same dollar on drugs, or spending that same dollar on stupid bus rides to nowhere, right? Just anything. It's better to invest $1, 50 cents, the $5, whatever money you have, is better to invest it than to do anything else with it, right? Especially if you're in this position right now. So make a list, be extremely honest with yourself, and then take and eliminate everything on that list and make another list on the other side. On the other side, I want you to make that list and I want you to literally write down everything that you can do to spend money on, whether that's a camera for YouTube, whether that's a course to learn how to edit on YouTube, whether that's a course to learn stocks, crypto, whatever it is that you need to do, whatever it is that you want to do. There are so many avenues, but one side of your list needs to be things that you need to stop spending money on. The other side needs to be things that you could spend money on that could help you make money in return. The second thing you must do to go from broke to rich is you must deprogram your brain from being in the employee mindset. Now, this is very hard because from the first day of preschool, they are literally teaching you how to be an employee. Come here at this time, sit down and do this for this many hours. You'll eat when I tell you to eat, when I allow you to eat. When you're done eating, you're going to come back here and do what I tell you some more. And then at this time, I'll let you go home. But when you go home, you have to do more things that I tell you to do, which means you're still in control, right? You still have to go home. You still have to do homework. You still have to do this, do that, learn this, learn that. Everything that has to do with school, you're being trained to be an employee. Then when you get out of school, when you get a little older and you want money for yourself, most of us go get a job, right? And so now this is at a point, it gets to the point where this is all you used to. Then you have some people that go to college, and you go to college and you learn literally how to be an employee. Why do they teach you this way? Why do they teach you the things? I'm sure every video you've watched, they always ask you, why don't they teach you about the stock market? Why don't they teach you about credit, taxes? Why don't they teach you the things that you actually need to know to survive and thrive in the world? It's because they don't want you to survive and thrive. If everybody is their own boss, who's going to work for the businessmen? Who's going to work for the top 1% of the world? The Nikes, the Walmarts, the Targets. If everyone has a free brain and they're not in the employee mindset, if everybody's a boss, who is going to work for these people, right? And they understand that. So, and these are the same people that control the system that you grew up in, the system that you learned from. The people that told you everything that you know are the same people who want you to work for them, right? So you have to work on deprogramming your brain. The first and best way to deprogram your brain, I will argue with anybody else. Anybody who wants to argue with me, I will argue with you all night. The first way to deprogram your brain is through books, okay? Reading. Eyes on the paper, reading words, comprehending words, taking notes on the words that you are reading, okay? Now I have a list of the first 5 books that you need to purchase to reprogram your brain, okay? They're not no super long books or some super Harry Potter, just overly big college words in the books. No, they're very simple and things that you need to understand, but they're important for your journey to get rich, okay? The first book is Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Read this book first. This is the first financial book that you need to read. If you already read it and you're watching this video, that means you haven't gotten rich yet, okay? So read it again. take some notes, comprehend, annotate while you're reading, right? Underline things, highlight things that you need to remember, right? Remember things, summaries of chapters in your notes. Really understand it. And then when you're done reading, go through those same notes and really understand it. You can't read a book one time, visit some things one time, and think you're going to know it, right? Derrick Rose, Steph Curry, Michael Jordan, these great basketball players didn't pick up the ball one time, dribble it, shoot it one time, and be the best shooter ever, right? You have to continuously download these things into your brain. Your brain is a muscle just like your arm, right? So when you're shooting, when you're drawing, right, the best painters in the world, when you're making music, when you're singing, whatever it is you're doing, you're building muscle memory. So reading these things over and over, understanding, comprehending these things over and over is building muscle memory in your brain so you can then remember the things, okay? So the first book is Rich Dad Poor Dad. The second book is The Magic of Thinking Big. This is a book that is very important to your journey because it's going to teach you step by step how to reprogram your brain to stop thinking like an employee and to stop thinking small. You're going to think better about yourself. You're going to manifest things that you want out of your life by reading those two books back to back. The third book is Think and Grow Rich, okay? Think and Grow Rich by Napoleon Hill is a great book, and almost every millionaire, billionaire, $100,000 heir, right? Anybody that I know that has any type of success has read this book, comprehended it, understood it, and has admitted that it changed their life, right? So this is an important book that you want to read. The next book is Sell or Be Sold by Grant Cardone, an excellent book that absolutely changed my life. If you read Grant Cardone, Sell or Be Sold, you will understand that all business is, all life is selling, right? And if you can master the art of selling something to someone, you will be rich forever, right? If you can figure out a way to sell water to a shark, you will be rich forever. When will you ever get to a point where someone will not buy something from you if you're so good at selling, right? The next book is The Psychology of Money by Morgan. I think Morgan House is his name, or Hollis is his name. I can't remember his last name, but The Psychology of Money, okay? The Psychology of Money is going to teach you how money thinks. Remember in my last video, The Rules of Money, I told you, money is conscious. You have to connect your consciousness with the money's consciousness in order to grow your money in your bank account, in your wallet, in your stock market, in your investments, in your pocket. You have to understand these things. So those are the first 5 books that you need to read to start reprogramming your mind. The second way to reprogram your mind is to eliminate all bullshit content that you watch on a daily basis. So if you like sports, I'm not saying that you can never watch another NBA game, never watch another ESPN game or ESPN segment, or never watch a highlight reel. I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is these overly continuous times where you just all day, every day watching sports, LeBron James, this guy, that, they're talking about the same shit, bro, okay? There are the same videos that are the same length, the same format, someone sit down talking like these. There are videos all over YouTube from fake gurus, real gurus, broke people and rich people alike that you can watch and ingest this type of content into your brain that will change the way that you think. All right? Breakfast Club interviews, rapper interviews. Listen to Jay-Z's interviews. Kevin Hart, Jay-Z, people who have hundreds of millions of dollars, billions of dollars. Grant Cardone has interviews, right? Robert Kiyosaki, who is the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, who's a multi-millionaire, if not a billionaire, has interviews. Jay-Z, billionaire, has interviews. Business moguls of every walk of life have interviews. And even if you watch an hour interview to learn one thing, that is better than watching 30 minutes of a sports broadcast to learn that LeBron got 30 points. How is that helping you get any money? How is that helping you with your life, right? These are the things that are pleasures of life. They are luxuries of life that millionaires are supposed to enjoy. You're not supposed to be at home just all the way invested in the game. That's supposed to be millionaires. Millionaires are supposed to be on the NBA up. I got millions of dollars, whatever. And even they're not doing that. What did I do today? I worked my ass off from the time I woke up to the time to right now. I worked Tomorrow is going to be the same thing. The next day is going to be the same thing. So you have to get that type of content into your brain and eliminate the bullshit content, the Family Guys, the stupid TV shows, the stupid Netflix shows. You need to be watching those a few hours a day. The most of your time needs to be ingesting good content that can help you. The next thing you must do to go from broke to rich is improve your credit by using trade lines, establishing good debt, reporting all bills, and building a good credit history, right? So this is one of the things that I said I'm going to go more in depth in my next videos, my following videos. But like I said, first thing, trade lines. If you don't know what a trade line is, it's paying for someone to help you with your credit. So you're paying someone like me to put my trade lines on your credit to help your credit overall and give you a higher chance and a better chance of getting approvals on things like loans, cars, houses, anything that you need that credit can provide. Trade lines can help you get approval for those things that you need, okay? So that's the basics of what a trade line is. Establishing good debt. What is good debt? So having a car, especially when you're coming up financially, right? Especially when you're struggling and you're on the lower income side and you're trying to get to the millionaire status, establishing good debt is important. Things like having a car, right? Things like having credit card debt and paying it on time. All these things can improve your credit. Credit is king. A lot of people say cash is king. No, credit is king, because no matter what, right? They will not take your credit score away. They will take your money out of your bank faster than they will deplenish your credit score just because it's Tuesday, right? If you look at the rules on money, on banking, you will understand that the money that's going in your bank is not even really your money, right? It's not your money. It's initially the bank's money from the moment you put it into the bank. So credit is something that can save you in times of need. If you are a millionaire, you get down to your last 75,000, but you have an 800 credit score, and you have the other things in line to get you approval, you can go get $1 million loan and be right back to the place that you were at in less than 6 months, right? If you don't have that credit, that's a safety net that you don't have. Have you ever seen somebody jump from an airplane without a parachute? It's not fun, right? So credit is your parachute. Credit is the safety net to your life, especially in the United States of America. You guys don't understand how strong this is. If you can establish a good, it don't even have to be 800. If you can establish a good credit history, you're golden. The other things on the list is reporting all bills. There are programs that you can sign up for that will report your rent, your light bill, your water bill, your Wi-Fi bill, your cable bill, your Netflix bill. They will report all these bills and the fact that you pay them on time every single month, especially your rent or your mortgage. Mortgage not as much. You don't need it as much because it already shows up, but your rent especially, right? Because most of us are in apartments and things. So your rent can get reported to the credit bureaus if you use these programs correctly. Again, I will go in depth on everything I'm speaking on in my following video. And the last thing I said is building a good credit history. So a good credit history is, like I said, paying your credit card bills on time. Any debt that you have, paying it on time. Only using a certain percentage of your credit cards and anything you have attached to your credit. So only not going buck wild on your debt, your credit cards, not maxing out your credit cards, right? Only using 20 to 30% of all your credit cards. All this will help you establish a good credit history. If you can establish that, your credit score will rise, the banks will trust you more, and they'll be more willing to give you loans in a time of need. Or you might not even need the loan to survive. You might be perfectly fine at your job or whatever it is. You might have enough saved up. You just need $1 million to start this new business, or you need the $500,000 to buy this real estate project, right? So these are all things that can help you. You need credit if you want to be successful, guys. Trust me. Fourth thing you must do to go from broke to rich is eliminate anybody around you that has bum qualities. What are bum qualities? If you are around anybody that sleeps, grown man and woman, and when I say grown man, I mean, honestly, people think like I'm talking about 20 years old, 25. I'm talking about anybody over the age of 15 years old. If you are 16 or above and you are not waking up every day with a goal in your mind you're not working towards something, I don't care what it is. If it's not basketball, school, your job, right? If it's taking care of your little brother, if you're not waking up with some type of drive, some type of responsibility, if you know people who wake and sleep until 12 noon, 1 o'clock in the middle of the day, right? The sun is wide awake, you don't do nothing, they don't work out, they have no physical attributes at all, they're not smart, they don't read, they don't talk about getting rich, they don't try to figure out how to make money, they're just walking through life doing stupid shit, right? They just want to party all the time, get girls, get high, get drunk, quote unquote have fun, right? They want to do things that are not going to help them make money. They want to live check to check. You know what I'm saying? They want to barely get by and pay their bills. People like that, and you know exactly who I'm talking about when I'm saying all these things. Person that just want to smoke weed all day, every day. They don't want to do nothing but just be high as hell in the game, in the house, playing the game, playing 2K all day, not making no money, right? If these people have bum qualities and they are around you, get them the hell away from you now, today. Open your phone up. I don't care how hard you think it is. It's harder to be broke. So understand that. Open your phone up, go to your contacts, go to your messages, look at the last 30 people that you've texted. If none of those people or any of those people are not trying to elevate in life every single day, if they have any bum qualities at all, get rid of them. Girlfriend, boyfriend, best friend, brother, sister, mama, I don't give a damn who it is. I don't care how hard you might think it is. It's really not that hard. Be by yourself, okay? Nobody's going to believe in you at the beginning anyway. So you don't need all that 1,000 friends and people who you think your friend and think they got your back. No. Get a core group of people around you that all want to elevate, motivate each other to elevate, work together, because 10 minds think better than 1, 5 minds think better than 2, 7 minds think better than 4, right? Get together, more like-minded people the better. Get together and work towards a common goal. That's the only way to be successful if you want to have people around you. If you only have people around you that do bum stuff, they want to be in the streets all night and chase girls and go to every party, every club, and they don't never want to get them away from around you. One of the most important things I ever did in life was cut off the people who are not on nothing. I'm talking about all through high school, all after high school, right? Which is when a lot of people wake up and start finding themselves. Right after high school, 18, 19, 20, I cut off every friend I had. And if you know the story behind me, you know that most of my friends died in the streets before I even got out of high school, right? It's my real close friends, the ones that I knew every day. We was together. I was at your mama's house. You at my real friends got killed. So now I had new friends that were school friends, right? People I knew from school, people I met, and we kicked it outside of school and stuff like that. And we got cool, we got close. I had to cut those people off to be successful, to the point where it was literally just me and one of my homies. The only other homie that had in his head that he wanted to do something with his fucking life. That's the only person, and I still kick it to this, the closest person to me to this day, right? That is important, because it's cliche, but if you around 5 bums, you're going to be the 6th one. Because the way we're influenced. If you listen to Lil Baby, only Lil Baby all day, every day, you'll notice you start saying, goddamn, you'll start kind of talking like him. You'll start, what up, twin? If you move, when I moved to Atlanta, I'm not from Atlanta. I spent 2 years of my life out of 25 in Atlanta, right? But you will still, to this day, you'll still catch me saying a few little Atlanta lingos, because that's who I surrounded myself with, right? So every small thing, from the time you wake up, the way you brush your teeth, the way you think, the what you do, how you dress, everything can be influenced by the people who you are around. You have to be around the right people. So no matter how hard it is, no matter how hard you think you're going to have it, you need to cut those people off today. And the 5th and last thing in this video that I'm going to talk about that can make you, that will allow you to go from broke to rich, is no time off. A lot of you guys are used to mediocrity, right? You're used to mediocre shit. You're used to going to work 9 to 5, coming home, oh, I'm tired. Oh, let me go to sleep. Oh, it's time to play the game and I'm going to call my girlfriend. No, it's time to either go to that second job, film some YouTube videos, promote your business on your Instagram. Figure out how you're going to get more customers, more clients, more orders, more sales, more money. Read a book. Take in this content that I'm talking about. Elevate your life. There is no time off. Every waking hour needs to have something that contributes to you getting rich. Okay? Whether that's working out and building a healthy lifestyle. Why? Because health is wealth. You can't make no money if you're dead. Okay? So working out, being healthy, cooking, right? Taking a shower, cleaning up, these things, okay, that's fine. But if you're getting off work and you're just playing the game all hours of the day, again, I'm not saying you can never play 2K. I play 2K almost every day. You're going to see me play one My Career game. 1 hour of my day is going to get taken up by 2K. That's it. 1 hour of my day might get taken up watching ESPN while I'm eating. That's it. I don't watch movies. I don't watch shows. Now that the NBA season is back, I kind of watch the game. Most of the time while I'm watching the game, I'm on my laptop doing something. Whether it's taking a meeting, reading an email, posting, recording a video, whatever it is, I'm doing something. And I've made millions of dollars. And I still, every waking hour, if it's not a phone call, it's not me trying to figure out, writing notebooks, editing a video, making a video, I might sit down in my bed for 3 hours with a blunt and a notebook and just write out ways that I can get rich, right? Literally all day, every day. So when I say no time off, I literally mean that. If you have to go work a second part-time job so you can take the money from the part-time job and invest it in the stock market, and it might take you 3 years of investing, but after 3 years you'll have $250,000. You can take that $250,000 and start that clothing line that you always wanted to start, or that $250,000 and start that trucking company that you always wanted to get into. You need to fill your time up with productive things, point blank, period. I don't care how stupid it sounds. I don't care how cliche it sounds. I don't care how hard it sounds. Every waking hour needs to be productive. Sorry, if there's 24 hours in a day, you need to be up at least 18 of those hours. If you're getting more than 6 hours of sleep and you're broke, you are fucking losing. Okay? Unless you're the most productive person in the world and you're just great at time management and you're just overly productive and everything is perfect, which is not most people. You need to be getting 6 hours maximum of sleep every single day. Okay? So waking hours of 18, you work a job 8 to 9 hours, which means you have 8 to 9 hours. It probably takes you an hour to get ready. You take an hour of that to eat, right? Different times to eat during the day. You still got another 8 hours, a whole nother shift of work that you need to be doing, where you either working another job and earning more money, right? So let's say you have 8 hours. You're working 4 hours part-time every day, and the other 4 hours you're using to learn how to get rich. Perfectly fine. 3 years, you'll be rich. You might not be a billionaire in 3 years, but I guarantee you'll have tens of thousands of dollars in your bank account, more than you have right now if you do what I'm telling you, right? Now, 99% of people are not going to do any of the things I'm telling you. You're going to watch this video, you're going to be like, oh yeah, that was cool, and in the morning you're going to go back to the same shit. And that's okay. You know, because at the end of the day, I want everybody to understand deep down inside, I go back to my great life. I go back to my $10,000 bed in my penthouse Miami condo, okay, with 6 figures on my wrist, another 6 on my neck, another high 6 figures in the bank, millions of dollars in investments. I go back to the life that I created for myself. So you're not hurting nobody but yourself, okay? I want you to understand that, and really, really, really deep, really understand that. Because even if it's one person that watches this video and understands what I'm saying and applies it, he will run laps around you in 2 years and you watch the same video, right? Take what I'm saying, really take it in, understand it, comprehend it, and put it to use, guys. Because nobody's waiting for you. Life is not waiting for you. Time ain't waiting for you. God ain't waiting for you. Your mama ain't waiting for you. Your girlfriend and all these little pretty girls outside that you want, they damn sure ain't waiting for you. If you think these pretty girls is gonna wait for you to get your shit together, when it's men like me who get shit done and try their ass off every day, I've never seen a man try his ass off every day for 5 years and fail. I've never seen it. I've never seen a man work his ass off every day for 10 years straight and be 0% successful. I've never seen that. If you think these pretty girls are waiting around for that, you're highly mistaken. They will get in my Corvette far before they get in your Honda. That's just how life works. Sorry. Okay? Other millionaires, other billionaires, other young people with millions of dollars and hundreds of thousands and millions of followers, those same people would rather be friends with me than be friends with you. And it's not anything arrogant. I'm telling you the truth. They much rather be friends with a 25-year-old millionaire than a 22-year-old guy that works at Wendy's. Nobody's waiting for you. You have to change. You have to want this shit. You have to get your ass up and do something. And it all starts with change. Change, 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 change. The word of the video is change. If you do not like your life, every single part of it needs to change. Where you go, who you talk to, what you do, why you do it. Everything needs to change. And then you'll be successful. Okay? If you guys want more one-on-one mentorship with me, if you want one-on-one consultations, if you want to book anything like that, make sure you go in the description down below, MulaMembership.com. The website is getting revamped, so a lot of things will be changing in the next few weeks. But you go sign up now, get your spot before the spots are out, okay? We only have 2,000 spots right now until the website is done, and then I can increase it to about 2,500 to 3,000. Right now we have 2,000 spots. Earlier today they were all taken. I'm sure there are a few spots left. Go sign up. If it doesn't let you sign up, there are no spots. If it lets you sign up, then you're in, okay? So understand that, believe that. I appreciate you guys for watching. I hope everything that I said registers to you, and I hope to see you rich. And I really want to meet you guys one day, and I want to shake your hand, and I want you to tell me that this video helped you get rich. Okay? I love you. I appreciate you for watching. I believe in you. Peace.